Hour.
Hello and welcome back to the Horror Hour, the place where we discuss, debate, and disagree on all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, George, and today I am back. We are back for The Last of Us episode 3. I'm super excited to get into this episode today. The first two episodes of the show have been super strong with amazing game detail, and all the added extras that are new have been pretty much great. I don't think I've had a bad thing to say about the show so far, and I hope that continues. I'm really looking forward to this episode today because I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that it's sad, so I don't know how that's going to bode for me, but I'm looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's get into it. I've got my little pumpkin cup today. Speaking of pumpkins, by the way, thanks, Petty Pumpkin, for using my photo here for this lovely tweet. I appreciate it. To be fair, I just found it absolutely hilarious when I woke up this morning and saw that. So yeah, apparently this episode is gay and sad. So let's see how gay and sad it is. Here we go. And as always, guys, if you'd like to see the full unedited reaction, you can head to our patreon.com/horrorhourtv. Links in the description below, and you can get the full unedited reaction for $1. You just need to have your own version of the video to watch along. Okay, let's get into it. Oh. But Tess. Also, how awful is it that the actress who played Tess in the game sadly passed away yesterday as well?
Look, I've been thinking about...
I don't want your sorries.
I wasn't gonna say I'm sorry. I was gonna say that I've been thinking about what happened. Nobody made you or Tess take me. Nobody made you go along with this plan. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice.
You've got a point.
So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Yes, absolutely. Joel, pipe down.
5-hour hike.
That'd be
We
fun.
can manage that.
But I have no, what's that word? I don't even know what the word is. But I could physically never find myself out of... So I can do it in New York because it's all a big square. But anywhere else, I'd be like, it's just down here. And then we'd end up in Canada when we were supposed to be somewhere else. I just need
Is there anything bad in here?
Just you.
Rude. I just want a scene where when they collect stuff and they get on the floor and do like they do in the game where they go ch, ch, ch. I mean, it would be really interesting, if you knew they were secure, to really look and be like, wow. I mean, I suppose you could do that when they were dead, but... Oh, look at the stuff underneath.
There's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
Oh, no, I have to see.
No, I want to
want
see
you
it.
to. Serious, Ellie.
Oh, holy skulls. Bloody hell, when the zombie apocalypse causes dead people?
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers went through the countryside, evacuated the small towns. Told you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room.
Oh, okay, so then they're just burning
If
people.
there wasn't,
I kill them.
Because it's easier to
Why
control.
not just leave them be?
dead people can't be infected.
Oh, look at the little gay blanket. Oh, it's a child. We're getting do you know what? I love a throwback Thursday. Even though that was said Friday, didn't it? Oh, is this Bill and... I was going to say Bill and Ted. Bill and Frank. Oh, darling. Well, you're going to die. It's a shit. That's a gorgeous town village, by the way. Oh no, that's filmed. I'm moving there. Bet you've got a stunning house. I mean, the gays always have taste, but yeah. And if you were in the middle of nowhere, you'd probably be pretty decent for a while if they evacuated those areas. See, this is the type of apocalypse stuff I want as well. I want wholesome, Alexandria, the Walking Dead time, where everyone's just like, woo, And the zombies outside like.
Oh.
Yes, these traps.
It doesn't get old.
Stop. Has he put a whole, like... Maybe this is... Did he put this on, or did the government put this in place? Because if he did this, like... Maybe he's... I think maybe he did it. He is living the dream.
I'm not infected.
I was going to say, is it him?
Are you armed?
It's funny because in the game it never occurred to me that Bill and Frank met in the apocalypse. Like, I just thought they would have just met pre-apocalypse.
Haven't eaten in 2 days.
You got something I could eat? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
It feels long.
I'm letting you go.
It feels long.
All right, look.
I'm already like welling up because like this was like such an interesting part of the game that we never really fully understood. And just you read the letter and you're like, oh my god, like so we're actually going to see it is madness. I can't even get a man to do that for me in normal times, let alone the bloody apocalypse. Jesus. Frank's like, I've hit the jackpot. The fact that we know already that this story is going to be 20 times better than Bros, you know.
Love will abide. Take things in stride. Sounds like good advice.
One thing they better not do
Time.
is they better not replay the song at the end of the episode, because I will exit this lifetime.
Girl you're singing about.
There is no girl.
Oh my god. I mean, this is the gays for you. First date and they're already kissing. Oh, I can see a lot of people are going to be really pissed off about this episode. But I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. This is insane. Yes, Neil Druckmann.
I'm going to start with the simple things.
Okay.
So if I do this, I'm going to stay for a few more days. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Maybe so awkward now with like the infected just like, oh. When they were having sex, please. Can the gays not just get a break?
Why am I even saying that? This isn't for me. This is for us.
Who cares what they look like?
I do. Our home isn't just our house, it's everything around us.
Give me a fucking break.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You live in a psycho bunker where 9/11 was an inside job and the government are all Nazis.
The government are all Nazis!
Well, yeah, now, but not then. And I'm fixing up some of the shops.
Whoa.
Not the stupid ones, just the wine shop and the furniture store.
This is
And the
definitely
clothing boutique.
a homosexual man.
I'm the same way.
Oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic too?
I'm not schizophrenic.
It's been so
Tess
long.
looks amazing.
I mean, I want to thank you, even if we don't end up working together.
She went through some shit in the last couple of years of her life.
We are working together.
Oh my god, this house. This is my dream, by the way. So if anybody in the US wants to marry me and live in a house like this, let me know in the comments below.
I understand.
We're loop around. I got something to show you. Not that.
He's like, I'm out of breath. I can't cope with that as well.
Nearly there.
Aww, strawberries.
I traded Joel and Tess one of your guns for a packet of seeds.
My guns.
Which gun?
A little one.
Not going to cry.
I'm sorry. Getting older faster than you.
I like you older. Older means we're still here.
Yeah, exactly. Mind the fucking strawberries, Jesus.
Right.
Oh no, no. You fucking bastards.
Bill!
No!
We gotta get you inside.
No!
Bill!
No!
Inside, now! Hold on to me! I got you. I got you.
I made a list for you.
Tell me about the list.
I have copies of all the keys.
You tell me that it's gonna die.
Call Joel.
Uh-huh.
You can't be here alone.
I'm not alone.
Oh, call Joel.
It's okay.
Call Joel.
It'll be alright.
He'll take care of you.
Even though I know he doesn't die, I'm like, woo.
Bill? We bring inside.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
Okay.
Oh my god, they've changed the story.
Okay.
We'll get you warmed up.
No, no, no. This is not what we're doing.
I don't want you falling asleep in the chair.
I won't.
You will, and then your feet get blue.
Bill.
I'm not fighting about it. Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
What if we find a doctor? What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? There wasn't anything to cure this before the world fell apart. I've made up my mind. I've had bad days with you, too. But I've had more good days with you than with anyone else. Just give me one more good day where I'll pick outfits for us. You'll wear what I ask. We'll get married. And you cook a delicious dinner.
I don't. It's too fucking early for this.
Then you will crush all of these up. Bring me to our bed. And I will fall asleep in your arms.
Stop fucking crying.
Then love me the way I want you to.
Oh. With the fucking ugly cry face on. Is it the first meal you ever made him? He's sitting a lot closer. Why is this the best piece of television I've ever watched? I'm sorry. I don't think this is not coming down my nose, but if there is, I apologise.
Were there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse. This isn't the tragic suicide at the end of the play. I'm old.
Oh, no.
I'm satisfied.
We'll talk about it at the end, but I don't think I am confusing. I think they genuinely just have changed the story, which is great. I just want to make sure that I'm right before I comment anything. People go, no, that's the wrong part.
It's from Bill. To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. I never liked you, but still, it's like we're friends. Almost. I used to hate the world, and I was happy when everyone died. But I was wrong, because there was one person worth saving. That's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, this all happens in a completely another way in the game.
Seatbelt. Put it back.
If it's that song, I'm leaving.
You know who Linda Ronstadt is?
You know I don't know who Linda Ronstadt
That's me.
is.
I fucking knew they were gonna end. I'm gonna need like a second, guys, okay? Because that was a lot. Okay, guys. So wow, that was insane. That was probably, I did say it there, but it probably was one of the best hours and hour and 15 minutes of television I've ever watched. They took a story. Now I'm double checking this while I'm here with you all, because I thought, and if it is, again, this is absolutely fine with me, but it is, right? Bill is the one that takes them, through the church, then they go to the school, right? That is who Bill, yeah, it is, okay. Yeah. Okay, I was like, because in the, and I just want to check that I get Frank's, story. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. I'm sure every other reactor who's played the game will tell you this, but in the game, they do meet Bill, and they go through all this rigmarole. They go through like the church, the graveyard. They go to the school, which is terrifying. And then they find the truck in an old garage, and then they leave. And they at one point they find, well, Bill doesn't, but they find Frank's body, because Frank has left him And like the letter says something along the lines of, you know, you were right that trying to leave this town would kill me, but it's still. I think it's like something like it's still better than living with you or something. Still better than spending another day with you. So that at the beginning, I was like, oh hell, because is that how they're going to end it? Like, are they really going to fall out? But this was fantastic. And I'm really intrigued to see what other gameplay is saying this, because this is a large deviation. Like, this is, you know, bigger than last week's deviation of Tess's death. But they still end up with the truck. So, you know, I think there'll be a lot of people who may be a bit upset that they didn't get as much infected action, because I mean, in the game there is a lot of, but you know, like, I suppose it could work, but you know, there's a lot of parts where they're like creeping through the backs of gardens. They end up at a house that looks like the which is a replica of the house from the Walking Dead Telltale games, and then they end up in like through the church, and they end up in the school, and there's a lot of infected. But this to me was just a beautiful love story that was like, I can't rave about it enough, and I don't feel like I can say enough about it that would give it justice. Because I think, I mean, and I can't speak for everybody, but this is the type of representation that's needed. Because I think there's a lot. I'm not going to get away. I get way deep here, but this is the horror hour. I don't want to get too deep. But you know, I think there's a lot of representation of like, oh yeah, you know, like bros and whatever, which was awful. But and you know, and not to say there's never been representation, because I think we keep forgetting that has there been a lot? Absolutely not. But you know, there has. But this to me, it's like, it's so simple, and it's not about that they are gay. It is just so happens to be two men who fall in love with each other, and how they make each other better. And I think that is what makes this so beautiful and poignant. Because I think that's what a lot of, not everyone, obviously, but I think that sort of life is what a lot of people in the LGBTQ community and gay men in general want, but are maybe too afraid to admit they want it, and also feel like they don't deserve it because of, you know, how society's treated them in the past, and how things have gone, that they feel like they don't deserve that. And there's lots of minorities out there again who feel like there's a lot of things like that. Anyway, I'm getting way too deep for a Monday morning here, guys, but I just wanted to say I absolutely adored that episode, and now I'm going to have to re-cry while editing it. Yutaka said, George, you're going to lose your shit and cry in this episode, and he was right. So, yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode, what you thought of your gameplay of the deviations, and if you're not a gameplay, what you thought of the episode in general, just seeing it like this. As always, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and you can always find this full unedited reaction over on Patreon for just $1. Links in the description below. Why not also follow us while you're there at the Horror Hour TV on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, until next time, bye, guys.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.